Hello, welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time stopping by, I'm Lady Pavo, also known as Luna Lamonte. And today is going to be your timeless love reading. This is going to be focused on your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and your 7th house placement. If you're a divine masculine, you can check out your Mars placement as well. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so these messages may not be your story. So if it does not apply, let it fly. Also, time is fluent. So this can resonate with you right now at this present moment when you're watching this video. It also could apply to you in the past or even the future. I'm going to be pulling from a few oracle decks, and I'm also going to be pulling a charm for you as well. So if this is something that you're interested in, stay tuned. Hello, my lovely Sagittarius. This is your timeless love reading. So let's dive right into your oracle. Okay, wow, they came right out. So I see that you're emotionally closing yourself off to something. You're like numbing yourself towards something that you've been stuck on for a very long time romantically. It could have been somebody that, you feel is your divine counterpart, a twin flame connection. This person could be extremely controlling, or you could be controlling over them. But I feel like at a time where you were at your lowest, when you were like, stuck on something, maybe you were physically incarcerated, maybe you were hurt, or you are being harmful with your thoughts towards yourself. You're in like this victim mindset. You've been feeling like this person has been closing off to you and not sensitive towards these hardships that you are going through. And I'm seeing that it's time for you to separate from this individual. It's time for you to close off from this individual and do the shadow work, do the hard work, look at yourself, and it's time for you to do this metamorphosis and change. Okay, with this change and maybe you guys having this separation, maybe you guys will reunite and have a new solid union. Okay, but it's going to only happen when you guys do experience the separation and do the inner work. Okay, because I do see that you guys will eventually recognize what you mean to one another. Okay, and if not, maybe you will recognize what you deserve, and you will vibrate and align yourself with the person that you should end up with in the end, right? But this happens when you are ready to surrender and give up things that you've been settling for and really appreciate yourself and realize your self-worth. Okay, because once you realize what you truly deserve, then you will get the commitment that you want. Okay, or that is meant for you in the long run. All right, let's get into your romance angels cards. See what spirit has to say to my lovely Sagittarius. Okay, for this timeless love reading. We have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. We have engagement. Your love life is ascending to higher forms of commitment. We have love yourself first. Your self-love makes you more romantically attractive. And we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So I feel like maybe if it's not like a physical separation, maybe you and your person went through like an emotional separation. Maybe you guys were still around each other, but like emotionally removed from one another. And through this, you guys really appreciated one another. And this made you guys to be more attracted to one another and see things from a different perspective, okay? And I feel like through time, you and your person will be in a more solid foundation and solidify your relationship with higher forms of commitment, right? Beautiful energy. Let's get into the general energy. So there's something that is regarding to the finances in the relationship right now. That could be the root to the situation. Your security could be what you're questioning or what you're worried about right now. Wow. And when I said that, clarifying the root chakra was financial constraints. So yeah, somebody, especially if it's a female, is worried about the finances and the structure of the relationship. Yeah, there's something in the relationship surrounding finances that's making somebody feel weak at this time, feel very vulnerable at this time, maybe feel overburdened. Yeah, and maybe even envious or have some type of resentment towards their friends or somebody in their circumference. Somebody here is envious because maybe they're feeling like, wow, I'm putting in a lot of work, why aren't you? Or maybe they are envying other people that's around them that has a more solid foundation, and they're not feeling like they're getting that in this romantic relationship. And maybe they're also feeling like they're not getting the appreciation that they truly deserve. Maybe they put in a lot of work. Maybe they're investing a lot of finances and emotion, and they're not feeling appreciated for all of the work that they're putting in. And that's making them feel that resentment, right? I feel like this is all coming from a place of anxiety. Like somebody's very anxious about finances. They're worried about, their stability. They're envious towards other people that got it easier than them. And they're like communicating this, maybe even like with a lot of hostility. And, maybe you and this person moved away from your regular city that you grew up in, or a familiar city that you're used to, or a state, or even a country. I see like movement, okay, because we got the World card here. So somebody like is getting a lot of attention and recognition. This also could be like, you planned on traveling, but things didn't actually take off. Maybe you planned on taking a trip, but there was some type of attachment. Maybe there was some type of mental blockage that prevented this from happening. And now like somebody is upset and communicating like, how they're anxious about all of these things, But Spirit is telling you, in order to get through this, you got to go to Spirit. You got to go to your gods, goddesses, your ancestors, your spirit guides to give you guidance. You can't do this alone. You got to ask for help, especially on the angelic realm. You got to ask for your ancestors, your spirit guides, whatever you believe in spiritually, to help you along your journey, to help you with finding more stability, okay? Because maybe this is why you and your partner are seeing things from such different perspectives, because somebody's feeling like they're putting in more work than the other, right? Let's get into the nectar of the reading with the tarot. Turn down the volume, it might get a little loud. I'm hearing like competition. There was like some type of competition. Maybe this is a field that you were in, or your partner. There's like a lot of competition. It's really like cutthroat environment, and maybe things didn't go out the way that it was supposed to. Something happened, something was communicated. Unfortunately, things didn't go the way that you wanted to, and this affected and hindered the relationship that you are in. Something had came in where it made you feel like emotionally depleted. Something is hindering the family structure. This could have been in the past, I'm getting. Yeah, competition here. Somebody was like competing with their partner, or the work field that you're in, or the work field that your partner in is really cutthroat. A lot of competition, a lot of conflict. I'm feeling like a lot of hurdles here. Somebody like trying to reach for a goal and not being able to get there because of all of the distractions. Maybe this really got to them mentally. Yeah, and now this person is like in hibernation mode because they weren't able to fulfill this task that they really planned on fulfilling. And now they're like in hermit mode, like they're going within and they're trying to find themselves, but they're dealing with things emotionally, and that's why they're not communicating. Or maybe you're not able to communicate because you're feeling like you're not being understood, And yeah, you're like, I don't know if I can resurrect the situation, or if I can even talk about it, because it's like, you feel like it might be like a lose-lose situation. I don't know. Yeah, somebody here is like, I need to drop the burden. I gotta release this energy that doesn't serve me. It's messing with my confidence. It's not making me feel fulfillment. I'm not even able to enjoy things that are positive because I'm so stuck on my head about something that happened in the past. Yeah, and it's really the outlook of this relationship. It really is. It's really hindering this relationship. Yeah, it's causing a lot of instability. It's putting a damper on healing and the relationship from advancing. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of miscommunication here. Somebody wants to free themselves and step into their creative space, but they don't really know how to start. So maybe you need to go to your partner and ask for help, or vice versa. Ask your partner, like, how can I help you if this is something that you're going through? Or, maybe you might need to speak to a therapist or somebody here that can help you with getting through these things, you know. It's like somebody needs time alone, but they're afraid to tell somebody that they need it. Or maybe they feel like obligated and they're overworking because they feel obligated to taking care of this person. So let that apply to you in the way that it does. I hope that these messages resonated. We're going to get into your self-care cards. Okay, Sag. Alone time. Yeah, like I said, somebody wants alone time. Somebody wants alone time but just doesn't know how to tell somebody that. Like they care about each other. It's not that this person doesn't love the other person. It's just that they're dealing with their own thing. Like somebody in this relationship, maybe it's both of you are dealing with your own things and you're both caught up in life and you're not even communicating this. So it's so important to talk to one another. Write a gratitude list. Write it down. What are you grateful for? That's the best place to start. I'm grateful for waking up today. I'm grateful for seeing, having vision. Some people are born blind, so being grateful to even be able to see. I'm grateful to hear. I'm grateful to eat today. You know, simple things like that, we got to start being more appreciative towards. And if you're not understanding that, that's where you need to start. Because you should be grateful for the small things, the little things, because you can't put a price tag on your health. You can't put a price tag on your family, your children. You can't put a price tag on, you know, your mental health, your physical health. Those things you can't put a price tag on. You know, you can't go and pay somebody to not be blind. So think of those things from a different perspective, right? Yes, and ground yourself. Be more solid in yourself. Earthing, connecting with crystals, holding a crystal could be earthing. Wearing jewelry that has crystals in it could be a form of earthing, right? Let's get into your charms. Oh, one more card came out. Flow like water. Let things flow naturally. Okay, let's get into your charms. See what Spirit has to say to you. Turn down the volume. It might get a little loud. We have a Mickey Mouse key and a dog bone. So I'm hearing like Disney World, traveling again, family activities I'm hearing. The dog bone is like loyalty, or you actually have a dog. So connecting with your pet can be significant as well. So I hope that these messages resonated with you. Thank you again for trusting me to do a reading for you. Sending you guys so much love. If you feel that these messages resonated, please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And hit the bell notification down below so you can get notified for when I post new videos. If you would like a more tailored to your lifestyle personal reading, all of the important details will be listed down below in the description box so that you can go and book a personal tarot reading with me. So I look forward to connecting with you. We are divinely connected. Until next time, peace.